Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Western Nomad. Welcome to Southwest Montana. I'm driving towards the town of Livingston, which is about 30 minutes from Bozeman. Great small American town that's managed to preserve a lot of the look and feel of the Old West, and some say hasn't been ruined like other cities like Bozeman and Missoula. So this town is kind of one of the last remaining remnants of old Montana and old America. Livingston is located in Park County in south central Montana. It lies about 20 miles southwest of Bozeman, near the Yellowstone River. The city is surrounded by divisions of the Gallatin National Forest. This town was originally called Clark City, and it was founded in 1882 as a division headquarters of the Northern Pacific Railway and was renamed for Crawford Livingston, a railroad executive. Large locomotive repair shops were built, and agricultural and ranching developed concurrently with mining activities. Livingston holds an annual roundup and is the site of the National Freshwater Trout Derby. Tourism and the sale of locally produced artwork are significant to this town's economy. The northern entrance to Yellowstone Park is 28 miles south. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this small Montana town, and you'll get a look and feel of what life is like out here. So you've been living here how long again?
Lived here about 22 years.
22 years. So what did Livingston look like 15 years ago?
You know, it was a lot more houses were available. You know, housing market was probably in the $40,000 to $60,000 range.
Right.
Probably half of them were uninhabited, and there was, you know, probably 4,000 people here then. And you know, we've always been a tourist town. You know, 2 million people a year travel through town to enter the park for the North Gate. So, you know, the winter time we become a ghost town, and you know, businesses be closed for the winter, and you know, you'd see a lot of people leave for the winter and such like that. And then you know, over time, you know, it's a 7-day-a-week place, and everything's you know, been built up. You know, we have a tough housing market now, even for like say the service staff in the area,
right?
Because everything's gotten a lot more expensive.
Right. Like, how do the people that make this town run? How do they continue to afford to live here? It seems to be the big Montana problem.
You know, it is a big problem. You know, fortunately, most of the businesses have caught on to that, and they are paying people a lot better. You know, if you look at pay here versus pay other places. I mean, for instance, my lowest paid employee in my building is $21 an hour, and that's a dishwasher.
That's pretty good.
So, and you know, pretty much everybody around town kind of follows suit, so that they can make sure that their staff can afford to, you know, pay their $2,000 a month rent.
Right. So how many people do you think live here now, roughly?
About 9,000.
About 9,000.
Regular people. You know, there's a lot of seasonal people here that live here. You know, multiple homes and stuff like that. You know, it's a tourist town. You're going to get that.
Right.
But you know, for the most part, yeah, about 9,000.
So how bad are the winters here? And is it different, like up the road in Bozeman, or is just this whole part of Montana is just frozen, and you better be tough if you want to live here?
From November 15th, maybe even Thanksgiving, until the end of March, you know, it can be anywhere from t-shirt weather to, you know, there was one year where it didn't get above 10 degrees for all that time.
Right.
You know, it just kind of varies. But winter gets cold. You know, it gets natural temperature minus 40 at least once a year.
So I was looking at the winter, the temperatures in Bozeman, like this winter, and I would check it like every couple of weeks. It didn't seem like as horrible as it usually
This was a
is.
very mild winter. I didn't even put a coat on this year.
So this is very rare. This is global warming.
We're
This
always
isn't the norm.
We're running warm little box to warm little box, and after you've been here for a while, you know, even when it's negative temps, it's dry here. You know,
Right.
so it feels a lot different than, say, like the Midwest does when it gets cold.
Right. No humidity, big humidity. What's going on, guys? Western Nomad here in Livingston, Montana. One of the last great American towns. Just beautiful. Montana's managed to maintain some of what life was like 20, 30, 60 years ago even. At least with the architecture. Solid people. Amazing town.